What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie, and today I'm reviewing Rage Nutrition Immortal. Or is it Immortal X? There's an X behind it. Is it worth it? Before I get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now. From supplement reviews, health food reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this here, man. This right here, I've never reviewed anything by the fine folks over at Rage Nutrition. Actually, if you like what I have to say about this, you end up wanting it, please do me a solid. Only get it from Sup Kings, because that's who sent it over to me, man. I'm really grateful. I appreciate it. And I got a discount code, linking it here, linking it below. So you could just click the link, put in the code GGH15, get your good dope to you, man, in like 2 freaking days, man. So yeah, so just pay the respects to the big homies who sent it over to me by getting it through them. And it helps me out, man. I get a little kickback, goes toward like a cheat meal. Whatever the heck, man, it's nice. So anyway, let's get down to business. Quit monkeying around, here we freaking go. So the reason I chose this hitter to take was because I wanted something without the exotic stims, DMA, DMHA, all that craziness. And I still wanted it to be a high stim hitter here. I still wanted to get that freaking energy kick. So the label looked perfect for me here. So let's talk about the fat. We talking facts or feelings here, Rage. You know what? I see what they did here. They did that 1 scoop, half scoop, redfish, bluefish, Dr. Seuss mumbo jumbo here. But I think they were doing this in case like Rachel Maddow or Don Lemon decided to take the pre-workout. They said, we're going to give them the half scoop that, you know, Fox News, CNN, MSNBC serving over there, because we ain't watching that over here, man. We do 1 freaking scoop, end of freaking story. All right, I'm talking junk today, man. I'm talking junk. They gave us the Ellen DeGeneres dose here, and they gave us the alpha male strong man dose here. So you know what we take on this channel. End of freaking story. Here we go. So they're giving us a whole thing of vitamins here. We like vitamins. We like healthy homies over here. So this is what they're giving us here. The Rage Pump and Endurance Matrix. L-citrulline, that's for the pumps, the vascularity, the gorilla look in the gym. That's 4 grams. All right, stay with me here, man. Stay with me. I might just have to put this boy down here. It's doing a little too much. Betaine anhydrous, 2.5 grams. That's for the power output. That's clinically dosed for you Bill Nye Fauci Juniors out there. Pink Himalayan salt, 1 gram. That's for the pumps there. You know, like you go out to dinner, you eat a big cheat meal. You go the next day to hit the weights. You got all them nasty freaking pumps. That's because of the sodium, man. So they put in the sodium gains in here. Pine bark extract, 400 milligrams. Horny goat weed, 200 milligrams. That's for them schlong gains right there, man. That's for them schlong gains. And I actually did a little research. So like some of you fancy college folk out there, the reason it's called horny goat weed is because a goat herder took the weed one day and found that he was sexually aroused. That's according to legend. That's the story of why it's called horny goat weed. L-tyrosine, 2 grams. Caffeine anhydrous, 400 milligrams. I gotta be honest, I was a little scared to take this thing. I'm just gonna put this down, man. We're done monkeying around here. There we go. You see that? We're going uncut here and raw, man. Done freaking monkeying around. Let's get down to business. Here we go. I was a little scared to take this pre. I'm gonna be honest. When you hear this label, you're gonna be like, bro, I can't handle all that. Caffeine anhydrous, 400. Araya genesis, 250 milligrams. That's a solid amount there of Araya. That's for them. That's going to pair well with the caffeine and all that, man, for some more feel-good energy. Theobromine, 200 milligrams. A high dose of theobromine. Theobromine is kind of like a distant relative to caffeine. It gives you more energy and stuff. Infinergy, Love that ingredient, man. Love that ingredient. 100 milligrams. That yields 75% caffeine. That's caffeine bonded to malic acid, so that gives you that long-lasting energy hitter right there. Synephrine, 75 milligrams. A high dose of synephrine, another stim. Halostashine, HCl, 75 milligrams. Caffeine citrate, that's that instant hitting caffeine boy right there, man. That gives you that sense of urgency. Huperzine, 10 milligrams. That's going to get you focused and dialed in, thinking about the weights. Forget about your tenderness. Women don't freaking like you. Start pumping iron and maybe one day they will. Maybe. Not guaranteed, but maybe. That Huperzine's going to get you in the freaking zone, baby. Then 2 milligrams of Alpha Yo. Alpha Yo crybabies out there running for the hills. It's perfect to me, man. It's perfect to me. I love me some dang Alpha Yo. Another thing good for the schlong gains, man. This is what I'm going to say. GGH, the mathematician, about to come out. So you got 400 milligrams of caffeine, 100 milligrams of Infinergy, which yields 75%. That gives us 475 milligrams of caffeine, plus the caffeine citrate, 75 milligrams. That takes us to 550 milligrams of caffeine. Pow! You like that, didn't you, man? You like that. So listen, and then some estrogen for the absorption, rage absorption. Because your body's going to say, what the heck are we going to do with all them dang stims? And that estrogen's going to say, get in the body and absorb like we tell you. You're going to take what the heck we give you. End of freaking story. Let's get stimmed up. Start pumping some dang iron. You're a loser. Here we go. That's what that estrogen does, man. See, I'm fired up right now. I'm fired up. You got me in the zone. So listen, man, this is all I'm going to say about this. This was scary. I took the exact dose, 14 grams, because I want to be an honest reviewer, man. I don't want to take loaded scoops and tell you the experience. Oh, it was great, and then, you know, you got to take a loaded scoop. You're not taking the dose. I got to take the dose. I got to tell you how it is. The flavor was good. It was a bomb rage-sicle. I was going to say bomb popsicle. Rage-sicle. It was rage-sicle. Okay. This is what I'm going to say about this, man. This didn't blow my head off. That's a good thing. This is a freaking solid, really good pre right here. I didn't get rage from it. I had feel good, focus, productive, in the zone energy that freaking lasted. It didn't feel like a cheap pre-workout. It lasted for freaking hours. Like, after the workout for hours, I just felt good, man. Just like real similar to how Rect feels. If you like huge supplements, it comes in with a good sense of urgency, gets the heart rate up, says time to get freaking down to the dance floor, start pumping some iron, time to start dancing. You're in the zone, you're pumping, the music sounds good, you're feeling good, you're feeling nice and high, you're dancing a little, feel good energy with a good sense of urgency that just lasts and lasts and lasts. Surprisingly, man, the pumps were pretty freaking decent on this boy. I mean, you wouldn't really even need to add a pump formula to this. I mean, a lot of these real high stim pre's, you're like, man, I just should add some pumps to it. You can. It's a free country, sort of. Still, I mean, we don't really know the direction it's heading, but you're still able to add pumps to your pre-workout, at least for now. At least for now, until they shut that down, man, for your safety. But for now, you can still add them dang pumps. But you really don't need to, man. The pumps were solid. I realize there's no beta-alanine in here, but I wasn't missing it. I didn't take this and feel like, man, I wish there was beta in here. I'm not one of you beta crybabies. If it has beta, it has beta. If not, it's not part of the experience. End of story. Move on with your life. It'll be okay. I thought the freaking thing was a hitter, man. It just provided you with that hit, nice high sense of urgency. Not where you're like, oh man, not survival mode. You're not in survival mode in this. You're not like, oh, I hope that it doesn't get any crazier because I'm right at the edge. Nah, man, you're just feeling freaking good, in the zone, in the game, long-lasting freaking energy. This boy's a hitter right here, man. They're giving you 24 servings. 24 servings, that's really good, man, because how often am I going to use this? I'm not going to use it much. I'm a reviewer, so once in a while. But even you who doesn't have that many pre-workout, you're not going to use this every day, man. You use this once in a while. You'll probably pass this on to your grandkids, and they'll tell stories about how their grandfather, you know, was a serious iron pumper, man. So, nah, man, for real, the Uriah Genesis, all the stuff came together, man. Just good focus, feel good energy was the star of the show that lasted for freaking hours after the workout. There was nothing in here that had any negative effects and crush your appetite. None of that stuff. I mean, it's high in caffeine. It's the only negative thing I could say about it. So just be careful, because you don't want your tolerance to get too high where, you know, you got to take 550 milligrams of caffeine to feel it. That's kind of the downfall of, you know, messing with pre's that have such high caffeine content. Because, you know, on this channel, we like to practice restriction, man. So I got nothing but good things to say about this hitter, man. This is a good, kind of felt like a bodybuilder's pre. Like, it was just good for freaking pumping iron. And you'll probably have energy after if you want to fit some cardio in or do whatever, clean your house, go in the house after you hit the weights and meal prep. It's gonna give you that long-lasting hitter energy, man. And you know, shoot, I'm just out here feeling good, man, vibing. Life is free. God has blessed me, man. So I hope God's blessing you too, man. I got nothing bad to say, only good things. This was a good pre-workout, man, a really good pre-workout. If you don't want the exotic stims and you want something that's going to fulfill you, you know, like your drug addiction there, your pre-workout addiction, you want something that's going to hit the spot, this freaking did it for me, man. I definitely didn't need any more than this. Just left me feeling good the rest of the dang day. That's all I got, man. If you want it, you get it from Sup Kings. If you don't freaking want it, then don't get it at all. But if you do want it, man, get it from Sup Kings, because that's the respectful thing to do. For me, man, I appreciate it. That's all I got for you, man. So listen, together we get this dang muscle, man. God bless all you. Oh, and the last thing I'll say, I didn't have any negative side effects from the Alpha Yo. No negative side effects from the Alpha Yo. Maybe it contributed to the workout, but if you would have told me there was no Alpha Yo in there, I probably would have believed you. I didn't really feel much Alpha Yo, which to a lot of you are going to find that as a good thing. If anything, I had nothing but the positive effects from the Alpha Yo, but no negative side effects at all from it. Maybe I'm used to Alpha Yo now. I don't know. Anyway, man, if you liked the review, subscribe to the channel. If you didn't freaking like the review, also subscribe to the channel. God bless all of you. I'm out.